because he did the sign-up thing for him. And I told Garnet that Carter's doing it. Didn't have anybody last night or tonight, so.
You're welcome. You were my favorite mom and my only mom. Right.
Okay, we are live now, so I'm gonna just.
Sponsor for Christmas in July is Weyburn Credit Union. And our guests on the Panda Completion Span deck tonight, Prairie Sky Gold. Introducing our umpires for tonight's game, who hope they stay on Santa's nice list.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tom Lang Park in Weyburn, Saskatchewan for tonight's Western Canadian Baseball League contest featuring the visiting Swift Current 57s and the hometown Weyburn Beavers. Umpires for tonight's game: behind the plate, the veteran Elmer Jerkovitz. Mike Smith is at first base. Zeke Fair is at third base tonight. Taking a look at the weather, we are 28 degrees. Wind is out of the east at 13 kilometers an hour. That's about 8 miles an hour. 33% humidity, so the real field temperature is not bad tonight. 28 is 82 Fahrenheit. Feels like 86, so cooler than it has been, but a pleasant evening nonetheless for Christmas in July here at Tom Lang Park. Take a look at the starting lineup for the Swift Current 57s. Leading things off is the right fielder, Hudson Unger. Hunter Fujimoto is in center field and batting second. The number 3 hitter, Jake Hiramoto, the single-season home run champion for the Western Canadian Baseball League. He's at third base tonight. Mace Wheeler is a designated hitter and batting fourth in the 5-spot Rydell Adair, and he's back at first base again tonight. Cohen Jorgensen is starting at second base and batting sixth. Lucas Geisner, the left fielder, is the number 7 hitter. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, number 1 Anthony Hector. And rounding out the order, the catcher, Jude Pacheco. Keegan Noller is the starting pitcher tonight for the 57s. Moving over to the Beavers side of the ledger, leading off, the designated hitter, Noah Brooks. He'll be followed by Ryan Muselar, who's in center field tonight. The number 3 hitter, Braden Mancourt, the first baseman. Colt Sussex Uphold is in right field and batting fourth. Ryan Dauphiny is at second base, batting fifth. The number 6 hitter, the catcher, Rob Gurney. Batting seventh, Will Sevier, and Will plays third base tonight. Jared Cramp with a start at shortstop, and he'll bat eighth. Rounding out the order, the left fielder, Joe Medill. Starting on the mound tonight for the Beavers, number 23, Brandon Berg. We're going to pause for the anthem and be right back.
Throwing out our first pitch tonight. We have 2 first pitches. First, we have our Canadian Tire 10th player, Carter Preddy.
Who's the second?
And also throwing out our first pitch tonight on behalf of our game sponsor, Weyburn Credit Union. Let's welcome to the mound, Santa Claus.
All right, pre-game festivities wrapped up, and we're almost ready to get to action here. Throwing his warm-up tosses on the mound, number 23, Brandon Berg. For Brandon Berg, arrived, about 10 days ago, I think, something like that. 4 1/3 innings pitched. He's allowed 2 hits, 3 runs, all earned. He's walked 5 and struck out 5, and an ERA of 6.23. Brandenburg from Maple Valley, Washington, played his 25-26 college season as a member of the Waldorf University Warriors in Forest City, Iowa. Through 65 innings at Waldorf. Struck out 54 in 65 innings. Rob Gurney throws down. We're ready to get underway. And Hudson Unger will lead things off. For Unger, he enters this one with a .369 batting average. Takes ball 1. 52 hits in 141 at-bats. He's scored 35 times in 39 games. That's in there, and it'll even the count at 1-1. Unger with 8 doubles, 3 triples, 7 home runs, and 33 runs batted in. Fouls that off. And Brandenburg ahead 1-2. Hunter Fujimoto in the on-deck circle for the 57s. That's nubbed off the end of the bat. Foul. Pool cue shot. Tails away on Brandenburg, and leaving the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rob Gurney back behind the plate after starting last night's game at first base. Hit in the air to center. Muselar running back, and it's off the base of the wall. Unger going to try for third, and he will have a leadoff triple. Hunter Fujimoto will be the hitter. Fujimoto hitting .341. 28 hits and 82 at-bats. Slashes that. Medill makes a catch in left. And able to get the ball in quickly to hold Hudson Unger at third base. So F7 for the first out at the top of the first. And Jake Hiramoto will be the hitter. Hiramoto batting .395, 77 hits and 195 at-bats. He's scored 53 times in 50 games. It's a ball upstairs, 1-0. For Jake Hiramoto, 13 doubles, a triple, 21 home runs, and 68 runs batted in. Swing and a miss. 1-1. That's hit on the ground. Gets past Cramp. RBI single for Jake Hiramoto. So Swift Current with the early lead. One out. First pitch to the designated hitter, Mace Wheeler, is low for ball one. Wheeler entering this one, 368 average. 25 for 68. That's upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes. Three doubles for Mace Wheeler, 2 homers, 11 runs batted in. Breaking ball stays upstairs, 3 balls, no strikes. We'll see if Jared Franklin gives him the green light. Rydell Adair in the on-deck circle. That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. Hitters count here for Mace Wheeler. And that's drilled into right field. That gets, well, oh, Sussex Uphold knocks it down. They're going to wave the runner. And a horrible throw. A double for Mace Wheeler. 2-0 Swift Current leads as they continue the momentum they had at the end of last night's game. 57 scored 9 times in the final 2 innings. First pitch to Rydell Adair in there for a strike. Cohen Jorgensen on deck. Only 1 out, runner on second base, and already 2 across. That's hit on the ground to third. Sevier picks it up over to first in time. Wheeler advances to third base on the 5-3 ground out. So a runner on third with 2 outs for Cohen Jorgensen. Jorgensen on the year hitting .264. Takes ball 1. 19 hits in 72 at-bats, 12 runs scored over 30 games. 2 doubles and 5 runs batted in. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And that's hit sharply. Dauphiny spears that. And a great pick at first base by Braden Mayencourt to save a run. Sharply hit ball. Great play at both ends by Ryan Dauphiny and by Braden Mayencourt. 2 runs for the 57s on 3 hits. There were no Weyburn errors. One runner left on base, and it was in scoring position. After a half inning of play, the 57s to the Beavers come into bat, and we'll have it for you when we return on Coast Hotel's Weyburn Beaver Baseball live on FloCollege. Take your headset off.
Up here!
Too slow.
That's okay. They'll have more.
And fans, be sure to look around for the Spark in the Park stickers that are hidden across Tom Lang Park. There are 18 of them, and if you find one, you can
Spark
take it
in
to
the park? Is there one in here?
Get yourself a gift from under the Christmas tree.
That wouldn't suck.
They'll probably do more.
Now batting for the Beavers, number 24, Noah Brooks.
Keegan Noller, the starting pitcher tonight for the 57s. Noller on the year, 28 2/3 innings pitched, has a 1-win, 2-loss record. He's allowed 30 hits, 19 runs, 17 of them earned. He's struck out 14 to go along with 15 bases on balls and a 5.34 earned run average. And Noah Brooks leads off the game, taking ball 1. Ryan Muselar and Braden Mayencourt also due up. 1 ball and 1 strike. The count. Inside, 2-1. For Noah, since returning 6 games ago, 8 hits and 20 at-bats. Good for a .400 average. He's scored 5 times in those 6 games. 4 doubles and 2 runs batted in. 3-1 the count. Ball 4, a leadoff walk for Noah Brooks. What was his OBP coming into this one? On base percentage coming into this game was .500, so increases it from there, which is not easy to do. And Ryan Muselar comes to the plate. Checks his swing. The ball's down. 1 ball, no strikes. Ryan Muselar also 6 games since his return. 7 for 19. Slider in there for a strike, 1-1. 368 batting average for Moose. He's scored 7 times in those 6 games. 4 doubles, 1 homer, 9 runs batted in. That's in the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike. Braden Mayencourt in the on-deck circle for the Beavers. Beavers looking to answer that 2 spot put on the board by the 57s. And that's lined over top of Jorgensen. That's going to get Brooks all the way to third. A single for Ryan Muselar. Runners on the corners, nobody out for Braden Mayencourt. Braden on the year, 274 batting average entering this one, 43 hits in 157 official at bats, 31 runs scored, 8 doubles, 2 triples, 4 homers, and 23 runs batted in for Braden Mayencourt. That's lifted in the air, foul, and out of play. Colt Sussex uphold is on deck. That's hit on the ground to first. Rydell Adair to second for one. Back to first, not in time. RBI ground out. A productive out. What's going on? That's being called a foul ball. So hold the phone on everything. Okay. What? Somebody explain this to me. How's he not able to score? They've called this a double play. You have got to be kidding me! A base on balls for Ryan Dauphiny. And a wild pitch scores Noah Brooks from third. 2 outs for Rob Gurney and 2 runners aboard. Will Sevier in the on-deck circle. First pitch fouled off the foot of Jackson Henderson. That's in there for a strike, 0-2. Hit on the ground, and that's inside the line. Throw to third base. Tag not applied. Double for Rob Gurney. Colt Sussex uphold scores on the RBI double. Ryan Dauphiny to third base. Runners on second and third. 2 outs for Will Sevier. Swing and a miss. That get right to Elmer? Think so. Jared Cramp on deck. Back to back. 0-2. That's hit on the ground to Jorgensen at second. He tries to throw it away, but Adair able to retrieve that for the third out of the inning. The Beavers, 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 runners left on base, both of them in scoring positions. After 1 complete, we're tied at 1 here at Tom Lang Park. We'll be back with the second after this.
Here comes Santa.
This is the nicest baseball know-it-all of all time. Always going to be on the nice list because he knows so much about baseball.
Thank you. Thank you.
No
I
matter
appreciate
what
that.
he says on the broadcast, he's always going to be a nice guy.
That's take
No
a
matter what he thinks about the umpires and the other team, he's always in
I already had to take a timeout tonight,
Did
Santa.
ya?
If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all.
There we go. I say talk anyway. No, no, no.
Is that Rob? Or is that
That's Rob.
her?
Rob's catching.
Wasn't Santa one of the players? Wasn't he?
Hmm?
I thought Santa was one of the players.
Now leading off for the 57s, Lucas Geisler. Two 0. Three balls, no strikes. Four-pitch leadoff walk.
Now that is our Pump Jacks beer batter for tonight's game. Number 1 and paint picture. The beer batter fails to safely make first base for the next 5 minutes. It's 2 beer for $10 at the onset entire beer shake.
Oh, 1 the count to Anthony Hector. Already just turned the sound off. Call it a night.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
Jared Cramp to lead things off for the Weyburn Beavers in the home half of the second inning. Pops the first pitch out of play. Joe Medill is on deck, then the top of the order, and Noah Brooks. It's outside, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Outside, 3-1. Called strike, full count. It's down low and a leadoff walk once again. Jared Cramp is aboard. Joe Medill will be the hitter. Noah Brooks in the on-deck circle. First pitch to Joe, down low, ball 1. 1-1. Popped up. Shallow center. Fujimoto has it. 1 out.
The designated hitter, number 24, Noah Brooks.
Noah Brooks to the plate. Walked and scored in his first at-bat. Check swing foul. Or strike 1. Called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, that's right.
0-2 count. Noller checks the runner. One out in the bottom of the second. That's down low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. That's a fair ball. Hiramoto has no play. Wisely holds on to it. And a single for Noah Brooks.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 4, Ryan Muselar.
Mound visit by Jared Franklin. Ron Muselar takes ball 1. Who singled in his first at-bat, 1 for 1. And a line drive double play. Right at Keegan Noller for the second out, and Noah Brooks doubled up. A 1-3 double play. No runs, 1 hit, no error, no errors, 1 left. And that was in scoring position after 2 complete. We're tied at 2 here at Tom Lang Park. We'll be back with the third after.
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With 15 locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. Stringham, your local lawyers.
And out of 12 on there as well. Our third inning is brought to you by View Tour Bar and Grill. And fans, remember, check out this grub shed sponsored by Southern Range Well Servicing for all your food needs. And be sure to get some ice cream for basic. Number 33, Jake Hiramoto.
Jake Hiramoto to lead off the top of the third inning for the 57s against Brandon Berg. Berg threw 2 innings, 46 pitches. That's lined into the left center gap for a single.
Now to the plate, designated hitter number 14, Mace Wheeler.
Pair of singles in the game for Hiramoto. Mace Wheeler to the plate. Berg threw 2 innings, 46 pitches, 23 for strikes. One and 0 the count to Mace Wheeler. RBI double in his first at bat, 1 for 1. Ball 2, 2 and 0. Called strike on the outside edge. 2 and 1. Slider in there. That'll even the count at 2 and 2. Breaking ball, hit in the air, down the third base line, and Sevier just runs out of room. Count remains 2 and 2. A good move. Brandon Berg's A move is a good one. He got Lucas Geisler in the second inning. There's been a couple other close ones since. Hit on the ground past Mayencourt, who laid out. Hiramoto is going to go first to third. And another mound visit. Visit over. Runners on the corners with nobody out for Rydell Adair. Another move. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Lined in front of Colt Sussex uphold. Gets it in quickly. RBI single, Rydell Adair. 3 straight singles for the 57s. One and 0 the count on Coe and Jorgensen. That gets away from Berg. 2 balls, no strikes. (3-2). Swift Current retakes the lead here in the top of the 3rd inning. It's up high, 2-0. 3-0 actually. Scoreboard was wrong, scorecard was right. Three one. Foul out of play. Full count. Foul territory, Mayencourt tries to climb the fence. Ball gets out of play. Good at bat for Jorgensen. Fouled off a couple of tough pitches. A good job by Brandenburg to find his way back in the zone after he's down 3-0. Lucas Geisler on deck. Checks a runner at second. 4 straight foul balls for Jorgensen. 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Upstairs. Bases loaded, nobody out. And here comes Cam Williams. There's going to be a pitching change. Takes 60 seconds and we'll be back right after this.
So Hondo threw up on his own, which is not good, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, it's like an early sign of toxicity poisoning.
Uh-oh.
If they throw up within a couple hours afterwards, and it's 2 hours after you had it, he threw up. So I'm like, can you imagine if Carter gave him a break and killed him?
Yes.
So they're gonna take him in now.
Oh, okay.
We're not answering now, but they were.
Do you need me to take you back to the truck?
Now pitching for the Weyburn Beavers, number 5, Camden Husband.
First out is high school kid. Lovely. Put the bases loaded and nobody out.
Now batting number 23, left fielder Lucas Hassler.
New pitcher for the Weyburn Beavers, Camden Husband. The affiliated player. And first pitch to Geisler is ripped into the corner. That's going to clear the bases. Nope, not quite. 2-run double.
Now batting our Paul Jackson, Beer Runner, first line skate, the shortstop. Number 1, Anthony Hector. The Beer Runner fails to stay moving first base for the next 5 minutes. It's 2 beer for $10. Rise and higher from your shot.
Another 2-run double.
Now the plate is history, number 21, Jude Pacheco.
Five in the inning and nobody out. 1-1 the count to Jude Pacheco. Well, I will say, at least the young guy's putting it in the zone.
I'm pretty sure I have.
Ground ball, crap. In time. First out of the top of the third inning.
Is her name Pepper?
Outfielder number 7, Hudson Under.
Hudson Unger to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yes.
2-0.
Yes.
3 balls and no strikes. Three one.
Now batting, center fielder number 13, Hunter Fujimoto.
Fifth walk issued by Beaver pitching today.
Or you can use any one. I know. Okay, Miller, I just had to make it so I could, so then you could use every single one.
1-0 the count to Hunter Fujimoto. Two balls, no strikes. Two and one. Two balls, two strikes.
I killed myself for you.
RBI ground out. 6-3.
Third baseman, number 33, Jake Irimura.
Two outs. Okay, good. I don't have to change columns on the sheet. 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors, nobody left. 8-2, 57's lead, and we're back with the bottom of the third out.
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With 15 locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. Stringham, your local lawyers.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7, Braden Mancourt.
Braden Mancourt will lead things off in the bottom of the third. Takes ball 1. Beavers down 6. Two balls, no strikes. Colt Sussex uphold and Ryan Dauphiny also due up, the 3, 4, 5 hitters in the Weyburn order. Called strike, 2-1. Three balls and a strike. Leadoff walk.
Onto the plate, the right fielder, number 30, Cole Uphold.
Colt Sussex uphold would be the hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's hit on the ground to third, past Hiramoto.
Second baseman, number 50, Ryan Dauphiny.
I think that's going to be a base hit. And it is. First two aboard for Ryan Dauphiny. Some movement taking place now in the pen for the 57s. Rob Gurney on deck. First pitch to Doff in there for a strike. Ryan Doffany walked in his first plate appearance. Outside, 1-1. Way outside, 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike. Hitters count for Ryan Doffany. Called strike, full count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Keegan Noller. And Rob Gurney will be the hitter. Thank God the Christmas music stopped. No, I have no control over that. A foul out, 2 away.
Number 28, Will Sevier.
Will Sevier lines out to end the inning and a broken bat. Beavers get the first 2 aboard and can't score. After 3 complete, 8-2 is the score. 4th inning on deck when we come back. So ready to go home.
Estevan that said 1 grade per 10
It has been that way on every broadcast I've watched all season as well. Period.
Commercials are really loud.
Number 33, the third baseman, Yamamoto.
Jake Hiramoto will lead things off. 1-0 the count. Two balls, no strikes. Two singles, 2 runs scored for Hiramoto.
You'll know when we
3-0.
If you want to go, just let me know.
That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. Ball 4. Leadoff walk.
Number 14, Mace Wheeler.
I'm not feeling good.
Hmm?
I'm not feeling good.
Two balls, no strikes. Two one. Three one. Full count. Lifted in the air to right center. Sussex uphold. Makes the catch. Holds Hiramoto at second.
First baseman, number 9, Adair.
F9, 1 out. Fouled off by Adair, 0-1. It's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1. Two, that's still the count. Base hit. Mound visit. This is embarrassing. Swing and a miss, 0-1 to Cohen Jorgensen. Breaking ball in there, 0-2. Popped up. Braden Mancourt with it. 2 up.
Now batting outfielder number 23, Lucas Dalsberg.
1-0 the count to Lucas Geisler. Soft liner at Dauphiny, and that'll do it mercifully for the top of the fourth. 1 run on 1 hit. No Weyburn errors and 1 base runner left. After 3.5, Swift Current 9, Beavers 2. Back with the bottom of the fourth after
For more
this.
than 25 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Access Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at accessstorage.ca.
Nope, sure isn't. No worries. Watch died.
Now, but number 2, the shortstop, Jared Grant.
Oh, 1 the count to Jared Cramp. One. Hiramoto knocks it down, high throw. Cramp will have to stay. So Jared Cramp reaches,
For the Beavers, left fielder, number
I think, what's going to be an E5. And Joe Medill will be the hitter. Noah Brooks on deck. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. One and one. Fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Joe Medill deep to right field, and that's out of here. 2-run home run, Joe Medill. Good job, Joe.
How about a number 24, the designated hitter, Noah Brooks.
And Noah Brooks to the plate. Outside, ball 1. Ryan Muselaar on deck. Fouled straight back. 2-1. Two and two. That's lifted in the air to deep right center, and it's off the wall. Stand-up double, Noah Brooks.
Now to the plate. Center field, number 4, Ryan Muselaar.
Activity in the Swift Current pen now. Four, 3. Ryan Muselaar to the plate. Inside, ball 1. I quite frankly don't have the energy to look up who number 43 Warman in the pen is. I have a last name on the lineup card, but not a first name. I'll wait for Stephen Wilson to announce it. Popped up, foul out of play. Two balls and a strike. Full count to Ryan Museler. Braden Mayencourt on deck. Off the hands and fouled out of play. Count remains full. That's inside and down. Another base on balls. Runners on first and second, and I think that's going to be it for Keegan Noller as Jared Franklin calls for the pitching change. We'll take 60 seconds and find out what's shaking, and we'll be right back. Yeah. We have it on August 4th.
For more than 25 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Access Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at accessstorage.ca. New pitcher for the 57s, number 43, Mason Fosser, with 2 aboard and nobody out. Braden Mayencourt will be the hitter, with Colt Sussex Uphold in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Well, my watch is dead and my phone is in the dugout, so communications are at a standstill. One and one. One ball, 2 strikes. Two.
Full count. It's lifted in the air to right. It was lost, and is that going to get down? It does. Everyone had to wait to ensure that wasn't caught, so that's going to go down as a single for Braden Mayencourt, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. Beavers catch a break there. As Hudson Unger couldn't find the baseball. Colt Sussex uphold with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ryan Dauphiny on deck. Gets away. Brooks unable to score. Mayencourt gets under the tag. Good hustle there by Mayo. Pitch didn't get far away from Pacheco, and I think wisely Brooks held and didn't go. You cannot get thrown out at home plate down 5 with nobody out. One and one. It's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's inside 2-2. This feels like it's going to be a 4-hour baseball game. That gets away from Pacheco. And the wild pitch will advance all the runners. Noah Brooks will score. 9-5. So 3 runs in the inning. Musilar up to third on the same wild pitch, and Mayencourt up to second. And a full count with nobody out. That's lined. A nice play there by Cohen Jorgensen. I think he might have hurt himself a bit. And heads up base running by Ryan Musilar as he tags and scores. They go down as a sac fly now. Heads up base running there by Moose. 9-6. So Sussex uphold barrels one up, and Cohen Jorgensen, a very good defensive play. Tweaked something on the play, and Ryan Musilar was able to take advantage of that and tag and score from third base to make it 9-6. Ryan Dauphiny now with Braden Mancourt in scoring position. 1 out. First pitch is down, ball 1.
We have a winner on the first half ball. Played up.
Rob Gurney on deck. Another wild pitch. That'll move Braden Mancourt over to third base. So 2 balls, no strikes to Ryan Dauphiny. Up and in, 3-0. Taking all the way, 3-1. And that's drilled down the left field line. Dauphiny digging for 2. Could be a play. Standing up. An RBI double, Ryan Dauphiny.
Big catcher, number 10.
9-7. And Rob Gurney, the hitter now, with Ryan Dauphiny in scoring position and 1 out. Gurney tries to bunt for a single. Foul tips it to Pacheco for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Oh, and it hits him right on the elbow. Rob Gurney aboard on a hit by pitch.
Now batting the third baseman, number 28, Will Sevier.
.13 hit by pitch on the season for Rob. Will Sevier can't get a bunt down. Oh, and 1 on the failed bunt attempt. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Drilled to center field, lined right at Fujimoto. 2 away. Good contact.
The shortstop, number 2, Jared Graham.
And Jared Cramp, for his second plate appearance of the 4th inning. He started the 5-run inning, reaching on an error by third baseman Jake Hiromoto. Fouls the first pitch out of play for strike 1. Joe Medill on deck. One and one. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And you got me something.
Strike 3 called. Beavers do bat around, get 5 runs on 4 hits. There was a Swift Current error. 2 runners left, 1 in scoring position. After 4 complete, Swift Current 9, Weyburn 7. We'll be back with the 5th after this.
Our pump shots do better for tonight's game. The shortstop, number 1, Anthony Hector. To get out of dance, safely make it to first base. The next 5 minutes, 2 beer for $10. The Ice and Tire Beer Show.
Anthony Hector leading off the top of the 5th. 2 balls and no strikes, the count. Called strike 2 and 1. That's lifted in the air to left field. Joe Medill is there, one away.
Apply a week to that 5 minutes. Two beer for $10. Set the ice entire beer ship. Back, the catcher, number 21, Jude Pico.
One over the count to Jude Pacheco. It's foul. 1-1. Breaking ball is low, 2-1. Upstairs, 3-1. Base on balls. One ball, the count to Hudson Unger. That's drilled to deep center field. One hop off the wall. Muselar up with it. It's going to be an RBI double. I think that's going to be it. New pitcher will be Casey Lindstedt. We'll take 60 seconds and be right back.
We done yet? Is it done?
Now pitching, number 29, Casey Lindstedt. Pitching change brought to you by Swayze's Concrete.
Safe from the mosquitoes in here at least.
Not really.
No? When I went down there, they
They're bad.
yeah.
Oh, it'll be way worse than the grass. You go down after the game and it's eaten alive. It's horrible. Casey Lindstedt into the game with 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. This game over 2 hours old. Fujimoto squared the bunt, runs in and hits him. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Strike 1 to Jake Hiramoto. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One and 2. Inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit on the ground, knocked down by Lindstedt. Over to first in time. Runners advance. And Mace Wheeler to the plate. 2 outs and 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Foul tip squeezed by Rob Gurney. 0-2 the count on Mace Wheeler. Hit on the ground past Cramp. That might score a pair. Medill up with it. And he just gets it back into Sevier. A 2-run single. One and over the count to Rydell Adair. Two balls, no strikes. 3-0. Three one. Ball 4.
Now will play second baseman number 22, Paul Ferguson.
Foul ball, strike 1. Way upstairs. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Three and one. Runners will advance on a pass ball. Ball 4. Another visit by Jackson Henderson. That'll be visit number 4. I'll bring the iPad too, just because it's hotspotted. So. Oh, he's got the phone. Ball 1. That's on the inside edge, 1-1. Lifted over towards the left field line, and Will Sevier out in left field. 3 runs. 3 left on base, 2 in scoring position.
wasn't our fault. It's
No.
something's happening because this is slow. This was
That's what he wants. He wants a Wi-Fi check. You can just open a tab, or one of my emails open in, and just type in speed test, and it'll be in there.
Now batting. Number 8, the left fielder, Joe Medill.
Joe Medill leading off the bottom of the 5th inning. Takes strike 1. Thank you. That doesn't seem to be loading correctly. Joe Medill into left field for a base hit to lead off the bottom of the 5th.
To the plate, designated hitter number 24, Noah Brooks.
Got a pitch he could hit on a hitter's count. Fouled off Noah Brooks's foot. That was good timing. They're seeing some problems on the feed, so he's been texting me. One and one the count to Noah Brooks. Emergency vehicles went by. Inside 2-1.
fire someone.
3 balls and a strike.
Internet issues.
Maybe. Emergency vehicles down the block. What I'm hearing from the crowd is some kind of fire, which maybe that explains some pixelation that the Flo folks are seeing. Fouled off, full count. Hitting the air to center. A great play out there by Fujimoto. Robs Brooks of extra bases.
Center fielder, number 4.
One out. Fire engine. And that's hit to deep left by Ryan Muselart, and at the track is caught. Just a little too high on the launch angle there, just missed it by a bit.
Now batting first baseman, number 7, Braden Mancourt.
One and 0 with a count to Braden Mancourt. Upstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. So a couple of well-hit baseballs for a couple outs. Joe Medill still over at first base. Colt Sussex Uphold on deck. Two and 1 to Braden Mancourt. Checked his swing, didn't go. 3-1. Full count. Runner goes. Mancourt grounded to short, over to first. Ball dropped as a throw was up the line. Adair had to go get it, and he got into the path of Braden Mancourt.
Out to the plate, number 30, a right fielder, Colt Cole.
And Colt Sussex Uphold to the plate, waiting for the scoring decision on Braden Mancourt. 0-1 the count. So they're going to call it an E5. The throw being up the line. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball 0-2. Wild pitch. The runners will move up. Pitch is down. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ryan Dauphiny on deck. Spikes that one, full count. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. No runs, 1 hit. There was 1 swift current error. 2 base runners left, both of them in scoring position. After 5 complete, Swift Current 12, Weyburn 7. We'll have the 6 for you when we come back.
Beavers road trip team meal. The Beavers would also like to thank Baker Hughes, official sponsor of our Moment Away jerseys. Shout out to Prairie Sky Co-op, our guests on the Penta completion and deck tonight. And thanks to Izat Tire and Sullivan Range Well Servicing for sponsoring the Beer Shack and the Grub Shack. And again, a big thank you to Weyburn Credit Union, sponsors of our City Connect jerseys and the ones who made our Christmas in July game possible. Now pitching for the Weyburn Beavers, number 1, Keaton Husband. This pitching change brought to you by Swayze Concrete.
More fire equipment. Is where that old school is? A lot of equipment over there.
Now batting shortstop, number 1, Anthony Hector.
Anthony Hector will lead things off for the 57s in the top of the 6th. New pitcher for the Beavers, Keaton Husband. First pitch delivered for a strike. Ground ball, Dauphiny to man court, one away.
And with that put under first base, that means for the next 5 minutes, it's 2 beer for $10. The Isaac Tire Beer Shack. Now back. The catcher, number 21, Jude Pacheco.
Man, more equipment coming. This can't be a good situation.
Third fire truck.
Third fire truck. Three balls and no strikes to Jude Pacheco. Fouled over the screen. That will fill the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Don't see any glow or anything over there, but ball 4. Tenth walk of the night issued by Beaver pitching. They also walked 10 last night. That was in 9 innings zone. This is only in 6. Curveball taken by Hudson Unger for strike 1. Blocked by Rob Gurney. It'll keep Pacheco at first base. One and one. Two balls and a strike. Hit on the ground past Mayencourt. Got him at 2. So Sussex uphold with a strong throw to third, trying to get Jude Pacheco at third. Hudson Unger tries to go to second on the throw and is retired. So the scoring on that will be 9-5-4. And credit Hudson Unger with a single. First pitch to Hunter Fujimoto was a ball. Two and 0. 10 walks, 1 strikeout for Beaver pitching. 3-0 the count. Three one. That's lined to left center. Gets by Muselar, a double.
Now batting number 33, the third baseman, Jim Hoyle.
Thirteen 7. Strike 1 taken by Jake Hiramoto. It's hit in the air to deep center field. Muselar tracks it and makes the catch for the third out. One run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left in scoring position. After 5.5, Swift Current 13, Weyburn 7. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th after this.
Are you guys ready to go? I'm ready.
He's definitely ready.
This is a 3-hour game. Close to
I was gonna unplug you. I think they'll give you a candy if you take that to the beer shop. I don't know if they do or not. I don't know.
So we're saying we can try and see.
Is Carter ready or
Carter probably
they'll probably come home with John?
I can ask him, but
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
So you want to move your chairs? Here, don't.
You want to take those down and see if they give you candy for them?
I don't think they do.
I think they do.
Yeah, you can move
Let's
over.
take them to the beer shack. If they don't,
Get your chair over, honey.
hey,
Can't get out.
okay. I'll switch you chairs.
Second baseman, number 50, Ryan Company.
Broke. I didn't. I just went to put it on and it snapped. Oh, it's one of these, Lisa. This thing broke. I might be able to reassemble it.
Long day.
Oh, thank you.
See you at home, Papa.
Yeah, see ya. Figure out how to put this back together. Let's change it.
Up to the plate, the catcher, number 10, Wrong. Journey.
There, had some technical difficulties there. And Ryan Dauphiny with the strikeout to lead off the bottom of 6. And Rob Gurney will come to the plate. Hit in the air to center. Right at Fujimoto, 2 away.
Now batting, number 20, Nick Miller.
Oh, pinch hitting for Will Sevier. It'll be Nick Miller. Nick takes outside for ball 1. So 1-1 the count is given my one lady crew the rest of the night off, so I'm going to try to manage this stuff myself, which isn't going to go well. 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt, 3-1. Jared Cramp on deck. Swing and a miss and a bat toss. Full count. Popped up. 3 away. 1, 2, 3 inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We'll be back with the 7th inning right after this.
Apparently, the farther you go down, the worse the bugs are.
Now batting designated hitter number 14, Weyburn. Now batting first baseman number 9, Rydell Adair.
Oh, to the count to Rydell Adair. Mace Wheeler flew out to second base to start the inning. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And that's a great clean scored strikeout. Now batting second baseman number 22, Owen Jorgensen.
Called strike 0-1 to Cohen Jorgensen. I warned you the score bug wasn't going to go well. Two balls and a strike. Keeping a paper sheet and working that. A little too much for me. 2-2. Ball 4.
Number 23, the left fielder, Lucas Dexter.
11th walk of the night. Ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes a count. 2 outs. Runner goes. It takes a nasty hop over Nick Miller. So Nick Miller hit for Sevier, and he'll go to play first base. And Mancourt will move over to third base. Runners on the corners and 2 outs. Wild pitch. $14-7. One and 2. 2-2. Anthony Hector at the plate. Full count. Ground to Dauphiny. Over to Miller in time. 4-3 on the putout. 1 run, 1 hit. No errors. 1 left. After 6.5, Swift Current 14, the Beavers 7. Back with the bottom of the 7th after this.
Get out those 50-50 tickets. Tonight's winner going home with $400. Our winning ticket number is WB3250-257. That is 250, WB3250-257. If you have the winning ticket, look for Matthew to claim your prize.
It's good to be naughty. I love being in the backyard. I'm the naughty guy.
How about this one? Number 2, Jared Brown.
Jared Cramp leading off in the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground to second, Jorgensen. 2 Adair, 1 away.
Now back. Left fielder. Number 8, Joe Medill.
Joe Medill takes strike 1. Just had to pause to have a visit with Hugh Gurney here, who is the head coach of the 18U AAA North Island Cubs, British Columbia provincial champions. So catching up with Hugh, who's in town, and bases loaded, one out for Rob Gurney. So you're stuck with me for this at-bat. Haven't been any technical issues on the sound too much, I don't think. It's just been when I figured I need to take a break, I've taken a break tonight. So, not apologizing. Rob Gurney with the bases loaded, one out. Inside. Thought he might lean into that one. 1-0. Takes out at the bottom of the zone, 1-1. Lifted into left field. Might be deep enough. Mancourt bluffs. Doesn't go. I get it. 2 outs. And Nick Miller will be the hitter. Outside, ball 1. Foster up to 91 pitches, 48 for strikes. And the Beavers unable to do anything since the 4th. Bases loaded, 2 out. Popped up. Foul territory. New life, Nick Miller, as Pacheco can't find it. Two balls and a strike. That's hit to deep center field. Fujimoto's back, and he'll make the play. 3 away. Beavers load him up, but can't get one. 14-7. Swift Current leads. After 8 innings, we'll be back with the 9th after this. I think so. They told us when we did the training call before last season that you won't know if there's an ad, like they do it by it's geographical, so if there's an ad that's appropriate for your area, it will play, and if there's no ad, then it won't play. So there could be nothing playing because it doesn't show us what ad plays. But if we play the league ones on here, then we see them. Once we've got all of the league ones that we're required to play, it's close. Why? Okay. Everybody gets to play. I think so, yep. It is so. watch died, and I was communicating using my watch. The iPad was hotspotted.
Oh, okay.
Better get my phone. So my grandson brought it up and said, "Might as well go to the iPad because it was hotspotted."
Gotcha. Yep.
Now I don't have to go to the dugout.
No.
I can just go home.
Now back.
Why would I go down there?
The designated hitter, number 14, Mace Wheeler.
If there were more than 4 people that gave a about this team as much as me, it would be okay. Owen Mancourt on to pitch the top of the 9th inning. 1-1 the count to Mace Wheeler. Popped up. Muselar. 1 out.
Now batting. Number 9, first baseman, Rydell Adair.
A line out to Colt Sussex out. Up hole, 2 away.
Second baseman, number 22, Owen Jorgensen.
Cohen Jorgensen will be the hitter. 2 out. Never reset the outs, now they're right. Even a broken watch is right twice a day. And the blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while as well. So whatever metaphor you want to use. Fouled off 0-2. Oh, look at that. I'll put a couple of strikes up there. Yeah, just going to cut it back to the wide angle and lever play. I have no talent for this. I say on every broadcast to you that Lisa is the one that makes everything go here. Like, say here and at home. I mean, oh yeah, she's the one that makes the magic. I say a few words and keep a good scorecard. Not right now. I just kind of gave up, but ground ball, cramp. Over to Miller in time. 1-2-3, top of the 9th for Owen Mancourt. Those are words I never thought I'd say in the same sentence. We'll be back with the bottom of the 9th right after this. Finally miled him up today. Why do I need to put it on here? I'm good. Let's look at the Alberta scoreboard.
Now pitching number 35, Sam Honky. His pitching change brought to you by Swings and Concrete.
Makes me think of George Jefferson.
This is?
Well, Sam Honky.
Oh.
Wheezy hit. Do the George Jefferson walk.
Yes.
Oh, man. Well, do we got 7 in us?
Well, there's no time like the present.
Fair.
Fair. Anything's possible. Wrigley's on the poop down there. She's
Oh, really?
yeah. Got her head resting on the chair on the bench.
Aw. Ah. Riggs.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Jared Graham.
What's through the order of her?
Jared Cramp to lead things off in the bottom of the 9th inning. Beavers need 7 to keep this one going. It's 3.5 hours old already. Moose Jaw 8-7 over Medicine Hat tonight. Looks like Red Sox with a night off. Cramp shoots that to left field, 1 away.
Now batting the fielder, number 8, Joe Medill.
Oh yeah, Regina finished up their Alberta trip in Sylvan last night, so travel day.
They won't be home. Will they be home yet?
Probably.
Yeah. So they will get a good set tonight.
I doubt they went home after the game. I'd have stayed in Red Deer if I was them, but Joe Medill, a 2-strike count. Pretty good night for Joe. 2 for 4, a home run, and a couple RBIs. That's drilled down the right field line and hits. You wonder why I took an inning and a half off earlier. I'm not allowed to say anything anymore, Hugh. No. Joe Medill had himself a double there off the chalk line. Now he's got himself one. Oh boy, Joe. Joe Medill 3 for 5 with a homer and a double. And Joe going home tomorrow. Emily and Aaron, if you're still tuned in, I really enjoy your son's company. I appreciate everything he contributed to the Beavers this season. I hope to see him again. Noah Brooks at the plate. Inside, ball 1. One out here in the bottom of the ninth. Big cut there. Fouled back. 1-1. Let me see if I can be talented enough to keep this count straight for a while. Inside. I think most of the single guy crews don't do anything with as far as count goes on the score bug. It's just runs and innings and maybe outs, but not counts. Three one. Boom boom. There. I was behind one, but that's all right. My scoreboard's usually behind. Ball four. Noah Brooks walks. Two for three with a pair of walks for Noah Brooks. Pretty good night. And Ryan Muselar. Line drive to left. That's going to load the bases. Braden Mancourt, bases loaded, one out. And that gets some activity going in the Swift Current bullpen. Nothing doing in the Beaver pen. I think this is Owen Mancourt's game to win or lose. Well, if you're going to get 7, you might as well get 8. Braden Mancourt takes upstairs for ball 1. It's looped into center. Fujimoto makes the play. Medill tags and scores. So a sac fly for Braden Mancourt. And 2 outs now on the bottom of the 9th. Runners on first and second with 2 out for Colt Sussex Uphold. Two balls, the count to Colt Sussex Uphold. Ryan Dauphiny, the on-deck hitter. Called strike. 2-1. I should just have the crowd mic'd up. Be perfect. I guess you could say that was a defensive swing. Still 2-2. Beavers down to their last strike. Hit on the ground to the 5-6 hole. It's off the glove of Fujimoto. Brooks is going to come around and score. "14-9.
Now batting. Number 15, Ryan Deputy.
That's got to be a base hit. So an RBI single for Colt Sussex Uphold. Ryan Muselar advances to second base. So 2 aboard for Ryan Dauphiny. Beavers down by 5 now. There should be just a count reset. There it is. Fuck, I just found the reset button. Yeah, I've been backspacing them out. Oh, man. Well, the person who knows what they're doing is not here. I'm learning. So, 1-0 to Ryan Dauphiny. 2-0. Hey, I'm on time here now, Hugh. And I found the reset button. Probably the last thing Jared Franklin wanted to do is get another guy hot. Three balls, no strikes. Red, red, red. I'm not a proponent almost at all of swinging 3-0 because there's a whole plethora of things that can happen, and only one of them is good.
Now batting. Number 10, Rob Gurney.
Oh, that just resets the pitch count. So if we were actually pitch counting for the pitcher, which we don't, then that would reset when you change pitchers. I see. So there is no reset button for the count. I just go ball 4 there in that case and carry on. But all right. Well, it's easy if it's a strikeout or a walk. You just hit it again and you're good. But now what do we got? We're bases loaded for Rob Gurney. One for 4, a double, an RBI, and a hit by pitch. Hit the ball to deep center field his last at bat, a flyout. Just need a base hit. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. A base hit, a hit by pitch, anything. Just base runners here. Nick Miller on deck. That's fouled off of the foot. Nice play down there by Cam Williams. Looking like the corner infielder that he used to be with the Beavers back in before 2020. So 0-2 the count. Hit on the ground to third. Hiramoto over to second, and that'll be the ball game. So if Current wins this one 14-9, and that's going to about do it here from Weyburn.
Christmas in July with us here at Tom Lang Park.
Have a great evening, everyone.